Hello everybody, this is Di, anti-natalist, and somebody has asked me to do a video on why is reproduction racist, and so I'm finally getting around to doing it, and I hope this is I hope this satisfies the person who's been asking me, because I did a really good video in Mexico on procreation being racist, but that was years ago, and that was on my other channel, so I'd have to dig through a lot of files to find that. But anyway, okay, looking at life realistically, it is not the parents who are sacrificing for their children. Why? Because the steps, they took the steps to initiate their existence. Therefore, the efforts of the child are their own sacrifices in life. What I mean is the child sacrifices. The child has to cry, sweat, and bleed. The child has to struggle to promote his or her parents, to pay attention to their needs through crying or gazing into the parent's eyes. A child's peace is sacrificed daily. The child will struggle to walk and talk. They will feel hungry, cold, or hot many times per day. The child has to learn society's expectations. They may not be able to compete well with fellow citizens. They will feel tension and pressure over learning in school. They will realize that they will die someday. They will have to care for their needs and wants. They will feel cheated, hurt, inept, abandoned, and lonely at times. The child is making the ultimate sacrifice for their parents' act of intercourse. No matter how good the parents treat her or how well they provide financially for him, fear will be ongoing in their lives. Worries and disappointments will be plenty. The children are pawns. The parents chose their responsibility. No child ever does choose lifelong responsibility for being born. Reproducing with a partner from your own race could be seen as purely racism, because it is discriminating at its core. Even a mixed race couple is designing a creature. They're designing this creature by their own initiatives. It proves that you value your gene pool and your spouses when you procreate. Racism is the belief that different races possess distinct characteristics, abilities, or qualities that distinguish them as inferior or superior to one another. By design, reproduction is racism. I recently have heard of a past Olympian who is 40 years old and has found a surrogate woman to carry her and her partner's embryo. That is exactly the definition of racism. And that is exactly a racist initiative that I'm referring to. Foster children and orphans are plentiful, especially for affluent couples like this former Olympian. Procreation is the ultimate and most fundamental act of racism. This is Venice Beach, and I'm heading towards the Santa Monica Pier. It's getting dark really fast. I really don't like I don't like daylight savings time. It really cheats us out of, you know, daylight. And on vacation, it really limits the things that you can do. So I hope the person who had asked me to do this video, I hope that they're satisfied. Anyway, enjoy the beautiful scenery and the vendors. Aww. It gets really cold at night in California, and so it's a sudden drop. And the desert was even more cold and windy. Joshua Tree was downright uncomfortable. I mean, I had, you know, a jacket. I came prepared. But it's surprising how when the sun sets, the cold sets in.